Now in this video, we're going to go ahead and go over on how a lot of people are saying that Brawadis and Jasmine are together after a recent photo in which he ended up posting. This was a photo in which he posted for his birthday and which happened as of a couple days ago. And in this photo, people noticed someone in the background. Now, as you guys know, they were supposedly spotted together having lunch, although Brawadis claimed that this video was old when they were dating over a year ago. But there was a recent photo in which he posted, and a lot of you guys sent this to me based on someone else being in the background, in which people pointed out that this was possibly Jasmine and that everything was kind of aligning up based on that video that was supposedly them. And then also this photo in which she appeared to seem in the background. Now, before I show you this photo, a lot of people were making comments and kind of reposting this all over on social media, whether it was on Instagram or TikTok. And Brawadis has not said anything about this, but if you guys do remember, as of almost a week ago, there was a video in which kind of showed them being together, in which people said this was obviously old or new, and then some really couldn't believe it. But he did come out and say that this was an old video. But before I show you the photo in which had to do with him taking photos for his birthday, I'll go ahead and show you kind of like a backtrack based on this location. Now, Jasmine and Brawadis live in San Diego, and as you can see from this photo, it's a picture of Jasmine in which it was taken on April 12th as of 2024. Although this is a section in San Diego in which is called La Jolla. And as you can see, this is a very similar kind of background in which I'll be showing you very, very soon. But this photo was taken months ago, but this is a location that Jasmine likes to go to a lot, as you can see from the overall bridge, in which this is right next to the beach. And you can see one photo in which, she was at, as this was taken by Brawadis. Now here's another photo in which she ended up going to days later. It's still the same location, as you can see from the boardwalk, the railings, and just the overall background. This was taken as of 5 days after, in which she visited this location again. And you can see on how this was also kind of like recent. Now here's another one in which she was at recent ago, as of a week ago on June 14th, in which you can see it's currently like at the same location next to the beach in La Jolla. And this is a place in which she goes to a lot. And as you guys know, Brawadis doesn't really post that often or go there. But in this case, a lot of people kind of found it weird because he was at this location. And I'll also show you how there's also someone spotted in the background. Now here's the photo in which he posted as of a couple days ago. And as you can see, it was for his 29th birthday, as he posted this on Instagram. And as you can see from the location, it's right by the ocean in La Jolla. And you can see the same boardwalk, kind of like bridge in which he's on. And this is the first time in which he's been there, although this is a location in which Jasmine has been going to a lot recently. And that's why a lot of people are saying that they were out together when he pretty much took this. But there are numerous photos of this. You can see more of it in which here's the second photo, and then here's also the third photo. But then a lot of people also saw, when zooming into the photos, that there is a reflection on the balloons, in which it's kind of like a mirror effect. And as you can see from this photo, it's another person taking it. And a lot of people are saying that this is Jasmine. Other people are saying that it's maybe his cousin like Noor. But from the most part, a lot of people are saying that this is Jasmine because this is a location in which she goes to a lot. And there's probably no one else who would probably take that, for him. And as you guys know, leading up to this, there was that video of them being spotted together. And now kind of leading up a week later, there's someone in the reflection on his photos in which people are just claiming that this is Jasmine. And you can see, the person behind him, in which these balloons have a reflection. And he might have just done it on purpose to maybe start more drama. Or maybe it was just on accidental, in which he didn't notice after posting the photos. But as you can see from the top comments, it goes on by saying, "Tell Jasmine she did a good job taking the photos." The second one goes on by saying, "Bro thinks we can't see Jasmine's reflection in the background." And as you can see, these are the top comments in which are posted on his Instagram. Now here's another comment in which it goes on by saying, "Yo, we can see Jasmine in the reflection of the balloon. And at the same spot you be at with Jasmine, just announce y'all together, bro." And a comment goes under by saying, feel like he taken the FaZe Rug footsteps by keeping his relationship off social media this time. Hope he finally do it, because if he brings her up again for real, getting canceled. Now those are just comments under his Instagram post, although there's more comments on TikTok and people making videos about it. Here's another one in which it goes on by saying, Poncho new tea on Brawadis. His new B-Day post on Insta, you can see the reflection of the balloon. And a lot of comments go under by kind of agreeing to it, and which goes on by saying, oh my gosh, yes. I wonder if it's Jasmine, kind of hard to tell. It goes on by saying it is her. If you look at her Insta and go through her highlights 2024, she went to the same spot a few weeks ago. Ain't no way his bro friends take him. And that kind of just shows that, you know, this is a location in which she goes to and that she pretty much took these photos for him. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be the end of the video. I kind of just made this video because a lot of you guys sent these pictures to me, and also pretty much the comments in which people were making, and that, you know, this is possibly Jasmine in the photos and them pretty much being back together. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you a podcast in which he did recently, based on him kind of just explaining on how he's doing. But turn on your post notifications and subscribe to always be updated on the next video.
Bro, I just know, like, when you love someone so much,
Yeah,
and you break up, it's the worst feeling
Yeah.
ever. You just feel depressed. Like, I
Yeah.
just want to know how you handled it and, like, you know, how you went
Yeah.
about it.
So I mean, my situation was really tough because it was plastered all over the internet.
Yeah.
So like you mentioned, when you go through a breakup, especially with someone you love, it's already tough. I mean, I don't use this word loosely, but I feel like I could use it in this situation. It could be depressing. Like that's like love is something that could bring out depression in someone if it doesn't work out.
Yeah.
So if you break up with someone, it's already depressing. Now imagine with millions and millions and millions of eyes on it and like people talking about it. It was like
Opinions.
yeah, opinions, and no one like truly knows what's going on, and everyone just like it was just I'm not gonna lie, it was a really dark time. Like I didn't upload on YouTube for a long time because I'm not gonna lie, I love this person. I'm sure everyone knows what I'm talking about. I don't need to get too specific. So we ended up breaking up, and it was a very dark time for myself. I found myself not posting YouTube videos, which is never like me. I'm usually really consistent. I wasn't even playing basketball, which is usually like
Yeah.
I love going to the gym and playing, but I didn't even want to leave my house. But I mean, like it is what it is. Like it's just life. Like you can't. Like I've grown to learn that you can't expect everyone to have the same heart as you do.
Yeah.
If you do that, you're just gonna